Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready for the day in my bathroom, and I am getting ready to do my makeup. I have had questions about it, but I'm just simple drugstore makeup girl, so. And I also have my curling iron heating up. I like go through phases where I like makeup and then I don't like a lot of makeup. When I'm pregnant, I just feel really like feminine and I want to put myself together and do my hair, do my makeup. I don't know why, but so that's what we're doing. So this is my makeup bag I've had forever. I've actually been looking to buy a new one because this one is just like, my zipper is kind of getting old and it's kind of like really bulky. Things aren't really fitting. So eventually I think I will buy a new one, but for now, so I actually, you can get most of the stuff I use at like any drugstore or Walmart or Target. So my concealer is the Maybelline New York Fit Me. It's in the color Wheat 022, but I am like fair skinned, but with lots of freckles. And when I'm out in the sun, I can get color on my face pretty well. And so I go between this one and then I have this one I use in like the winter time, which is the Maybelline Corrector. Just a lighter shade of something. Anyway, so today is Saturday and Taylor is home this morning, so he goes to work this afternoon. I put a Walmart pickup order in last night for things to make, the kids are outside riding the four-wheeler and the gator, things to make for breakfast and the week, just like a week's worth of groceries and filling in things. So we're gonna pick that up later today after the kids wake up from naps. And I really like having something like that planned to like force me to get out of the house. Even though we don't really get out of the car because it's just a pickup order, sometimes I will go to like 7 Brew and get a coffee through the drive-through, mainly on Saturday because it's like that start of the week and I need that extra energy. And I can get pretty tired pretty quickly, and blood thinners make you tired. So a little extra caffeine helps get through that second part of the day whenever you need that boost of energy. Okay, so this right here is just a makeup powder. I used to use like wet makeup, like liquid foundation. I sometimes use it in the wintertime because my face gets really dry in the wintertime. But the summertime, I don't like the feel of that kind of stuff. It is just not something I want on my face. So this is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Light Medium 20. And that's a decent color for me. And then just recently, I bought this Wet n Wild blush. It's called Mellow Wine. And I love this. This is like way better than, so I ran out of this one. I hit pan, like there's like a tiny bit left. This is what I usually buy. In the winter time, this works really well. And this is Maybelline Fit Me Blush 15. I think it's nude. And I bought a new one, but I wanted to try this one. So I saw it and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And it's like the best, like you just touch your brush and then apply, and it's got like the best color. It's like kind of a bronzy pink peach, but it's not too pink, but it just gives you that glow like you've been out in the sun, and I love it. I like the look of natural makeup. I don't want to look like, you know, fake and like not myself, you know what I mean? So this is like, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like my absolute favorite. So it's gonna be my new favorite one for the summertime. Love this one. And then I did buy this like bronze contour palette to try out just a little bit of something, a little bit of a bronze contour type thing. And I don't know if I like love it yet, because I don't like having to blend a lot of stuff if it doesn't blend well. It works. Okay. And this palette was the, oh man, I forget. I took all the stickers off. I don't know, it looks like this. It's like the light medium one for like light medium shades. And I do have the Wet n Wild little eyeshadow palette I occasionally use. It's called Walking on Eggshells, but I haven't been doing that. And then eyebrows, I have this NYX. I've always done this. I got out of the habit of doing it last year. But I like the look of a little bit of a brow. I'm not like, I don't do a full brow. I just fill in towards the end of my brow where it's like really light. So it like fills that in. I don't go in here because I don't want to look like I just did a full brow. I just want it to look like I have brows on my face, you know what I mean? So see, it kind of just gave me just some extra color. This is taupe. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. And I really like that one. And then I've always gone with the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Lash. This is black. Usually I get black brown, but this is the mascara if you want to look like you have nice lashes. So this is my absolute favorite. I've been using this one for years. You guys see the difference? Like, it's a huge difference. So I don't even have to wear eyeliner or eyeshadow because just this mascara alone makes you look like you have a nice bold eye without making it look like you have a ton of eye makeup on, in my opinion. But again, you guys, I'm not a makeup guru, artist. I am just a mom who is kind of picky about this kind of stuff. And either I like makeup or I don't. So this just kind of makes me look put together. And yeah, okay. And then occasionally, I have like this Burt's Bees. It's called Champagne Lip Shimmer. My mom got this for me. It's a little too light for me because I have really naturally pink lips. So this like tones my lips down a little bit. It's not like my favorite shade, but it just kind of gives you a little bit of color. See, it's like almost too pink for me, but I just put it on. So yeah, there's makeup. I'm gonna do my hair, and then I'm gonna go empty the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, and I think it's almost lunchtime. We'll see if anyone's hungry. We had a later breakfast. We kind of do brunch when Taylor's home in the mornings because we just, a lot of our kids have been sleeping in. So it turns into like a 9:30, 10 o'clock breakfast. So by the time lunch comes, no one's really hungry. So we'll see. That's kind of the plan. I may go outside in a little bit. Today, I have that Gap maternity navy dress on with my J. Crew little brown cardigan. That's the outfit for today. I'm gonna curl my hair, make it look a little bit decent, and then I'm gonna get started on housework. Cute little bump. we are in the car getting ready to go pick up our Walmart grocery order and get those groceries. The only thing is I was gonna make this breakfast casserole recipe that I found. It was like a cowboy one. Lots of meat and stuff. We have no eggs. Taylor like cooked through all the eggs this morning. So I need 6 eggs. I have 1 egg on the counter and I'm really hoping the chickens lay 5 more eggs because I didn't buy eggs. We don't ever buy eggs. So if that doesn't happen, I do have like some frozen like breakfast corn dog type things in the freezer. We don't ever buy them, but we do have them in the freezer right now. So they could all eat that in the morning. As like something quick before church. But anyway, that is already prepared. So if the chickens don't lay eggs today, then that's the backup plan. So, and then I do want to get a coffee while we're out. It is so humid and hot. It's mainly just humid. It's 84 degrees, but the humidity just makes it feel really hot. So Taylor did just leave for work, and Roy took a really good nap. Ivy did not take a nap. The boys have just been playing outside. I did do everyone's reading lesson today. And yeah, so we are going to head out. We're back from running our little errands. Got my sugar-free iced vanilla latte. And I just unloaded all the groceries. The kids are all having a snack. And let me show you guys what I picked up this week from Walmart. I did plan out some meals and just filling in really what we already have. So kept it pretty simple this week. So over here, I picked up the ingredients to make another beef enchilada casserole. So that's what those things are for. Some tuna for sandwiches, crushed red pepper, disinfecting wipes. I clean bathrooms with these. Having lots of boys, this just really works. And then some popcorn, bacon, sausage. Kids are eating some raisins. I got these for church. I'm only gonna have 2 kids in service tomorrow because I'm gonna be in the nursery, so I'll have my 2 youngers with me. Some mac and cheese, 2 blocks of cheese. This one's for the beef enchilada casserole. Did manage to buy a whole box of butter this time. Lemons, cuties, because we ran out of cuties. These I got for smoothies. It's really yummy to like squirt lemon into a smoothie. So good. Some peaches, a bell pepper for that breakfast casserole if I end up making it. These are for me. I'm running low. Chicken, and then 2 packages of pork chops, 2 packages of ground beef. Got some hash browns for that casserole. Picked these up for smoothies. And then some healthier chicken nuggets. 2 bags of organic apples. And then 4 bags of frozen organic broccoli. So that's our little haul for the week. And let's see, all the kiddos are eating raisins. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and then possibly start on that casserole, but I need to go check for eggs or send one of the boys out there to check. So that's what we got going on. Okay, so as you guys know the routine, gotta prep the diaper bag and prep the activity bag for tomorrow. So I'm gonna dump all this stuff out, throw trash away, make sure it's all good, make sure we have diapers and things. So that's what I'm going to work on. right, backpack is emptied. I've got changing pad, wipes, 3 diapers, change of clothes for Roy, first aid kit. So all of these things are gonna go in there. And then this is the activity bag. I've got a little bag of crayons. These are for the boys. Ivy and Roy are playing with theirs currently. So typically there's 3 of these. I need to check the waters. They have these and then 2 of these. So that's what we've got for the activity bag. Both bags are packed. I need to make sure Taylor has his Bible, which I think is already in the car, but I'm gonna double check and I'm gonna put that in the activity bag so that way he definitely has it for service. And then whenever the kids are done with the little things they're playing with, I'm gonna put them back in here. So it looks like we had plenty of eggs. There's 5 here and then 4 in here. So yay, I can totally make the casserole now. Well, it is 10 after 6. Been ironing clothes. I just finished ironing everyone's clothes for church tomorrow. And all the kids have had dinner. I made a loaf of bread that is getting ready to go in the oven to bake. It's supposed to be for the casserole, the cowboy casserole, which I cooked all the peppers, onions, bacon, and sausage. So that's good for the casserole. All I have to do is like add the eggs and milk, seasonings, whatever else. I think I need to shred some cheese. So that is coming together slowly. It's definitely more of a process. If I would have had the bread already made, then it would have went so much quicker, but I totally spaced on the recipe calling for French bread and didn't pick that up at the store, didn't prep the bread at all. So I quickly was like, oh no, I need to start making that. So it's about ready to go in the oven. And I did all the dishes, so the kitchen is generally clean. And I also need to make myself dinner. So I'm gonna make myself some dinner. I'm just gonna heat up some of my tacos, and that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. And I'm pretty sure I can have this casserole for breakfast. We are gonna test it tomorrow and see. Kids are watching a show right now, and I already, got the diaper bag, activity bag packed. Clothes are ironed. I need to bathe the 2 littles. The boys already bathed. The littles need to be bathed. So after I eat dinner and get this bread baked, I'm gonna bathe them, and then Roy is gonna go to bed, and then Ivy will go to bed shortly after that, and then I will finish making this casserole, so that'll give the bread time to cool. You catching all of this? My brain, I'm just dumping my brain on you guys. So yeah, that is I think everything. Thankfully everyone has clothes clean. I have a little bit of dirty laundry in the hamper in my bedroom. I'm gonna throw that in the washer so that way everyone has clean clothes for the week. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna make myself some dinner. A really fun package just arrived from Ralph Lauren. I ordered some things for baby boy from their sale, and they are so cute. Let me open them up real quick. All right, isn't this adorable? It's got little dogs and boats and crabs. So cute. Just like little rompers for the summertime. I think these are 6 months. So in the summertime, he'll get to wear these. And then I found this denim chambray one that I thought was so cute. So those will be so fun. And then these two things I'll show you real quick. Okay, these two things came for the littles as another activity to do while I'm teaching the boys. So just some lacing beads and then another like lacing bead activity that I think Ivy would enjoy. These were on sale on Prime Day, so I'm gonna save these for the school year. Well, the two littles are bathed and in bed. The older two are in bed. I am so tired. My body just wants to give up, but I gotta finish the casserole. Thankfully, it doesn't have to bake till tomorrow morning. So I just gotta throw it together in a 9x13 and then it'll be good. I'll just put it in the fridge. And then I need to read to the boys. We've been working through The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they love it. And we are like so close to being done with it. And then of course we're gonna move on to Prince Caspian and just work through that series. So they are absolutely in love with that book. They keep asking if we can read it today. I'm like, at bedtime, we will read it. So thankfully the kitchen is pretty much clean and everything is pretty much done. So, I could legit go to bed right now. Okay, I got to work up the energy. I just need to get up. I just need to get up and get going. Get this done and then finish out the night. Here is the mixture, and I just greased my stainless steel 9x13. I love these. They are linked below. It's like a set of 3 different sizes. I love this one. It even has a stainless steel lid that fits on it perfectly. So I'm gonna dump this in here and then just put the lid on and put it in the fridge.